Right, we've got Kat Browne with us, Director of the Ladies Football for Dorking Wanderers. Nice to meet you, Kat.
Hiya Gary, you alright?
Yeah, very well. Great to meet you ladies team, because I haven't spoken to anybody from the ladies, and someone said on Twitter the other day, can we have an interview? And I said, yeah, of course we can. So it's brilliant that you gave your time up to come up here today. Thank you very much.
No, of course, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Right, what a year it's been for you ladies. You know, just formed, what, 2020 you were formed or something? Not that long ago,
yeah,
and
no.
It's just gone, isn't it, like a rocket?
Yeah, we formed last year as Dorking Wanderers Ladies, and then we obviously, like everyone else, went through COVID and lockdown, stop-start to the leagues, everything like that. So considering everything, we've had a fantastic, on paper, we've had a fantastic season. So we achieved promotion from Tier 7 into Tier 6. So we're in the London South East Regional League for the up-and-coming season. Obviously last year as well we reached the Capital Women's Cup final as well, which is it was a brilliant day out. Unfortunate to lose in sudden death penalties, but in terms of what the squad done and how they progressed and to reach that kind of level in our first season together is really fantastic.
Have you always been involved in ladies football? Where were you before you came here?
Yeah, so I've been involved in football for quite a few years now. In terms of ladies football and women's football, I've been used to manage at another club. So I used to manage at Hampton and Richmond Borough Ladies and do that there. And then as part of setting up and my full-time role here at Dorking and the academy, it just sort of developed into, same sort of thing, overseeing the whole female section of the club and starting the ladies team and, just building really.
Did you used to play?
I did, I don't know if I'd call it playing, but yeah, I used to kick a ball around a little bit.
Back in the day?
Yeah, but no, I love coaching, it's definitely my passion. I love being involved in developing the game and the setup and stuff. That's definitely more about my streak, yeah.
And it's getting better as the season goes on. It gets better every season, doesn't it, ladies football, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. So obviously within Dorking, we're building year on year in terms of what we want to do. Not just the ladies team, but moving forward, we want to sort of sustain and grow that setup. So an additional women's team, and almost sort of emulate what the male side of the club has. So. Like a reserves team, an under 18s team. Obviously, we're fully supported by Jordan and the academy set up, and growing that female sort of scholars and full-time football education pathways for females as well. So really, yeah, it's growing and growing and growing. Yeah, it's fantastic. You
said you just got promoted last season, so you're in a new league. So just tell us about a few teams in there. I know you've got Brentford and Watford, is that right?
Yeah, so we've got Brentford's women's first team, we've got Watford's second team, I think. We've got Sutton United, Walton Casuals. We've got some really lovely venues to visit and some really fantastic teams that will come across to us as well. So it's really good season ahead. Dulwich Hamlet, so all of them kind of teams, it'll be really good.
What about the travelling? How do you all go on a coach, or do you all go individual cars? How do the women get to the games?
It's a bit of a mix. We're not we're quite spread out across the county in terms of where we're all based, like the sort of players and stuff. So yeah, a bit of a mix. So it might be, we've got we obviously share part of the academy minibus. So sometimes we go on a minibus all together, or it might just be that we meet there at the ground, just because we're a lot more like London based for this league, whereas previously we were sort of travelling down to the coast and stuff like that. So a bit of a change, a bit of a mixture, a little bit more local this time round. So yeah.
How's the setup work in the women's football? Do you have like someone go and watch the opposition a week before, or what? Or do you have scouts like that, just so when you do play them, you know what you're up against or not?
Yeah, so really it kind of depends on, we're still very early in our career journey and stuff and development as a team. We're really fortunate, we've got a fantastic setup. We've got a lot of coaches and match analysis, physio, and stuff like that. And our match analysis guy, he does go out to watch opponents, or he'll compile from footage, whatever it might be, to support our decisions, and obviously for training and stuff like that. We're really fortunate that we have the sort of capability to be able to do that, and the commitment from people in our setup to be able to do that. I'm not sure sort of other teams and where they're at with it, but we have that, and then we obviously have access to a lot of analysis and stuff like that in terms of bridging with the academy, whether it's your VO or whatever it might be. So yeah, we have that as part of ours.
Yeah, decent then, yeah. So looking at your squad, have you got a mixture old and young, and is there any new signings on the horizon, or what? How is the squad shaping up for this season?
Yeah, so we've got an exciting squad. We've lost a few players, but we've brought in some fantastic talent. Both in the academy, so sort of like 16, 17 years old, but then equally you know, a little bit older than that as well. So yeah, really exciting team that we're sort of bringing together for the season ahead. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on our social media. I'm sure we'll be sharing it soon.
Sure. Yeah, well, you can't tell us now. Fair enough. So if the young ladies are watching this today and they want to come down the door, how do they get involved in football down here for the women?
Just get in contact, whatever you feel comfortable doing, whether it's, you know, via email or any kind of our social media, whatever it might be. You know, ladies@dorkingwanderers.com. We, you know, on Twitter and stuff like that as well. So yeah, any kind of media outlet to do with the club as well, the academy, we're all very close knit here, so it'll always get to us.
And you were saying earlier that you wanted to start an under-18s. So how long is that down the line? Because that's be a great feeder for your first team, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So again, it's just something with our pathway and development within the academy and setting up that kind of midweek league. You know, it's definitely, hopefully by next season we'll have enough to kind of really build that under-18s and get them into like a midweek league.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. That would be them.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is a midweek league for the women football. Then is there?
Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. So it's more sort of during the day stuff that we'd look at as part of the academy, because they'll be in a full-time education program. So we'd look at entering sort of one of the FA national kind of regionalised leagues and things like that for during the week. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, talking the FA Cup, you are obviously going to be entering for the FA's Women Cup and the Combined Counties Cup. Is that correct? And
Yeah.
The Capital. The one you got to the final, the Capital Cup. There's so many different cups. Yeah,
I know, yeah.
So you've got
a few cup as
well.
well,
So wow, that's brilliant. So you've got league games and all these different cups to enter. So there's a lot of football, isn't there?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, so we've got a really sort of, we've got about 9 in our league, just as that, and then you've obviously, as you said, you've got the League Cup, Capital Women's Cup, which obviously, you know, we got into the final last year, Combined Counties Women's Cup, which didn't actually happen last year at all, just because of COVID and everything. So that'll be really fantastic to be involved in that this year. And FA Cup, we should find out in the next sort of 2 weeks who we got and where we start and stuff like that. So that'll be really good. Yeah, exciting few weeks ahead.
Exciting times, isn't there? Really, I can feel the excitement. I love it. Yeah, superb. And talking of games, you've got is it on this coming Sunday? You've got Leatherhead away. So it'll be the first of Mole Valley Derby. So that's this Saturday. Sunday, beg your pardon, at Leatherhead. What time kick-off?
2 p.m. kick-off.
2 p.m.
Yeah, this one. So that'll be it'll be first Mole Valley Derby. Yes, will definitely be really exciting game ahead. 2 more pre-season games, and then 22nd of August our league starts. So getting into the final few weeks of it now.
I hope there'll be a crowd down there. It'd be a great afternoon, Sunday afternoon for you guys. You know, against they're a local rival, and it should be a good game, no doubt.
Definitely, yeah, it'd be a great game to come down and watch. Nice Sunday afternoon out for sure.
Sure. Is it right that you're moving on? Is that right? You've got you tell explain what's happening.
Yeah, so I'm no longer a part of my full-time role at the academy. So last year, or for the last 4 years now, I've been part of the full-time setup in terms of the BTEC program and the coaching side. So I'm just going on to my next challenge, and as part of that, I'm going to continue with a bit of my role here. Supporting the female setup and continuing to grow and support the academy. So can't get rid of me that easily.
No, can you tell us what you're doing or not? Is it?
Not yet, but I will do soon. Yeah.
Well, lovely meeting you. And when you see the ladies and the women team, tell them good luck. You know, I mean, I've got to get down and watch them, and they're doing a great job for Dorking Wanderers. They're putting Dorking Wanderers on the map, which is a brilliant job they're doing. So thank them for us, and lovely to meet you, and all the best for the future.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Gary.
You're welcome.